3-2. Casey Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Carlos Beltran will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. And there's ball 2 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Sharply hit back up the middle, and the tying run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Mark Teixeira will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Let's take a look at our score.
And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Oh, and with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Needs a punch out here, can he get it? Hard hit towards center. Rasmus is there. Let's see if they try it. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now.
What a time to come up with a double play like that. It's the 9th inning. Here he comes to the plate. It's a tying run and a good job there to hang on. Now, just like that, they're an out away from wrapping this one up.
Brian McCann will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Fouled back. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he goes the other way and hits this ball high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. A home run that gives them the lead here in the 9th inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
And he's a strike away from getting out of this unscored upon, but you can see the location mistake there. And now, all of a sudden, he goes from possibly hanging a goose egg to serving up a 3-run home run.
Aaron Loop will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Brett Gardner will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 5-3 New York. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Colby Rasmus will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 30,
Colby Rasmus will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Beltran is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Outside, 2-1. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. Up with it is Johnson. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Meiser Asturias is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Jeter's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, just a really nice come-from-behind victory here as they took the lead in the top of the ninth and then made it stand up. All in all, a tough loss here for this home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Brian McCann. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up having just the 1 at-bat, but he stepped into a crucial spot and delivered off the bench. In my mind, that was the turning point of the game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vass.